Welcome back to Character Select. David, Savin, Scow, Woman in Red. Somehow. So familiar.
I feel like you should recall her, but you have also just been hit in the head like a shit ton of times.
Also, he met her once.
It's also
like
been
6
like
years
5
ago.
years, and also, actually no, Leon's never had sex before or after, so it's fine.
Please, have sex with my sister, Leon. She's gotten cats now. She named one of them Albert Whiskers.
The desperation memes are my favorite.
So
Now I can't pick any of this shit up.
Oh, God.
Alright.
Why don't you eat that white egg so you can pick up the brown egg, which is better?
Because I'm about to lose a lot of ammunition, that's why.
Fair.
Pick it up later.
Oh, I remember this part. This part sucks.
It's
It
just
doesn't. It's great.
Dr. Salvador.
Look at that. TMP. You're gonna rail his dickhole with them. It's a great animation when they get, like, just chain rolled over.
Ooh, ooh, ah, ah, ooh, ooh.
Oopsie.
Now, you don't technically have to kill Dr. Sadler here, or Dr. Salvador here,
Sadler!
but holy shit.
Dr. Sadler.
Dr. Faustus. But holy shit, you damn well better, because otherwise he will chase you. And he is very deadly.
Hey. Clink.
And you got a ruby.
Sugar.
Yep. Anyway, that's why I didn't pick up any of that shit in there, because they went like 100-something rounds.
Yay.
Fair. You opened up 2 inventory slots. But
Means
yeah,
I should have enough room for the egg.
the worst part... Nope.
What? Fine.
I said you opened 2.
I thought I went through a TMP box too. Oh well.
The worst part about Dr. Salvador is that if he gets you with that chainsaw, the only thing that your life bar affects is how long it takes him to cut through your neck. And they actually had to censor it in the German version because Germany has very strict laws against
Bitch.
beheading in video games and media.
That's interesting. I only thought they censored it in Japanese. Bitch.
I definitely just censored everything in China because they're bitches.
And that's
Oh
just
no, it
because-
looks like a ghost!
Well, you both know the Contra and Super Contra games, right? On the Nintendo? Like, you know the concept of them even if you haven't played them. In Germany, those games are called Probotector, and all of your enemies are explicitly robots. Because they didn't want to have people shooting people. What are you looking
What
for?
is that?
What is
Oh, that's a window over there. Alright. That was an item indicator. I was like, what that?
Dun dun dun!
Hold on.
Now you
I
read
think
the
a
egg.
white egg.
You will give me an egg.
I really do wish the inventory auto, filled in.
Auto sorted, yeah.
Yeah.
At some point, I will have to just sit down and fix this nightmare I've created. But for now, actually, I should be eating these fucking fish
Why don't
because
you-
they take up so much space.
Why don't you throw a grenade at those assholes?
I need all these grenades for later.
Oh.
Specifically, I need all of the incendiary grenades for the village cheese, whose name I cannot remember. Mendez. There you go. And the flash grenades I need
Menendez.
to instant kill plagas later.
Yeah.
Excuse.
You've unbarred the door. Welcome back to the village where all of the people that you
Ching.
killed are back to life?
Well, these are just new dudes.
And the guy you killed at the beginning of the game comes back for revenge, so clearly these are shadows who die twice.
Of course.
Did you
that
DCL ever
explains why there's the
finish
plug us
this,
riding an ox.
finish Sekiro on the channel?
We did not finish Sekiro on the channel.
Well, you
Aw.
should. Because if there's one thing I like watching on CharacterSelect, it's DCL being incredibly hype about games he loves.
Oh, yes, I know. Did you just ignore all of those assholes?
Yeah, why wouldn't I?
I don't know. You missed one of the best messages in the game. In one of the sheds where you found the alert order the first time, if you go back in there, it's like there's a new one. It's like, the fuck are we doing? This guy is killing all of us. We need to stop him.
Pew, pew, pew.
Also, I love how the typewriter is such an anachronism now in the games.
Yep. I think replacing them with tape recorders and whatchamacallit,
Resident Evil 7.
voicemail machines in RE7 was actually quite elegant. A good compromise between tradition and anachronism.
Boom.
Really, I should be using TMP for this, but whatever.
Yeah, how many handgun rounds do you have?
50-something.
Okay.
Yeah.
I thought
Yeah, you're
I
fine.
almost
As far as
saw the 14.
inventory space is concerned, you gotta get through it just so you can frickin' empty out a space.
Smashy, smashy.
Wait.
Leon, stop hip firing.
Well, I would if I could unfold the stock, but I can't. Because the merchant doesn't sell it yet!
Something that might interest you.
Something you might interest you.
How did you get here?
Got a selection of good things on sale, stranger.
Don't think too hard about the merchant. Yeah, I know, dude.
What are you buying?
I don't think he... Oh, he does sell it here, actually.
Yay!
I
The problem
don't
is
have
it
room for
takes
that,
up
though.
What are you
space.
selling?
It does. Don't think I'm ever gonna really get it, to be fair.
Ah. 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 Thank you. Is that all? Thank you. What are you buying?
Thank you.
Is that all, stranger?
Yes, please.
Thank you.
And,
I'd skip the capacity for now since you still have rounds in there.
oh yeah, no, I'm not gonna ever buy capacity shotgun unless I'm desperate for more ammunition. Which will happen
I
eventually.
have to shut the gun.
I think one of my favorite things finding out in this game was the overtune upgrades.
Mm-hmm.
Where you maximally upgrade the gun, and then he's like, oh, here's the special upgrade. And I was like, the what now? And then finding out that it was different for each gun.
Yeah. I've heard enough crows. My Welsh brethren do not need that.
How rude. She didn't even drop anything.
Alright, so there were 8 medals in this place as well to get all 15?
Yes.
There was one that, like, for some fucking reason, there was, God. Like,
They
almost
are
fog
all
of
over.
war. Yeah, like, there was one that was almost fog of war, and I could just never see it until I was a certain distance away. And by that point, I'd already gone like, oh, I've already seen in that direction.
Mm.
And I know that there's nothing there, so I was never rechecking, and it drove me insane. In various membranes.
I do remember the metal hunt being very frustrating, yeah.
Yeah, especially on the GameCube when I originally played this game, I was playing on a sub 12-inch monitor,
Ooh.
actual television.
Oh,
So
yeah,
boy
no.
howdy was reading text and small objects in games measure of frustration.
Oh,
I think that's
you missed out
everything.
on the Dead Rising fun, didn't you?
what fun specifically?
So, Dead Rising on the Xbox 360 was developed specifically for 720 or better resolution at a time when 720 or better resolution on TVs was not common.
Yeah, that Yeah, yeah.
So it was
I
literally...
definitely played Dead Rising on a subpar screen for that game, I tell you what.
So it was definitely a case of, I can't read what these people are saying to me. There's a...
Yep.
If turn around, there's a thing over there. It's just money, but it's a thing.
And hey, money's helpful. Money can be exchanged for goods and services.
Explain how. No, that is how he explains how. Damn it, I always get that wrong. Money can buy many peanuts.
Oh, yeah, I gotta reload. TMP is so nice on professional.
Pew pew pew.
I also like that they took away the ability to reload in the inventory screen.
Yes, that was a big step
cheap.
towards this game being challenging.
Yeah, it's like, hey,
Could
And
reload.
becoming Arcadia.
If you
which is a
could
good thing.
reload while you were in the inventory screen, this game would be nowhere near as challenging.
yeah. And the reload speed upgrade would be completely useless.
Yep. I think I've got all the ones here. Oh, bird nest. Damn it.
There you are. I wasn't looking. How many medals is that?
12. It was 12.
Well,
But they're all like that, aren't they?
You could use the herb. Or eat one of them fishies.
Eat a delicious fish.
yeah,
Eat it
unfortunately,
raw.
the incendiary grenade is worth considerably more than the...
Oh my god, are we... Oh, we are doing it. Yes.
Yeah.
Leon, have you reached the church yet?
Well, yeah. Sort of.
Leon, did I mention not to take the scenic route? At any rate, Ashley's probably inside that structure. Rescue her, hurry!
She does that if you don't check the door, but nothing requires you to check the door now. You can still
I
keep
could just go off on my own. Won't open. There's a round hole. Maybe something fits there.
But if you don't check...
Yep.
If you don't check the door, you go and get the key and come back, there's a different conversation.
The door's locked. I can't get in.
Didn't they teach you how to pick locks at the academy?
Yeah. There's some sort of indentation, like something might fit inside.
Well, there's no use standing around. Leon, you have to find some way or something to get inside.
Unzip
Get
and try your
inside.
dick. Wait, we already made that
Yep.
joke. But yeah, if she calls you there and you keep going down the pathway, when you come back with the key, she's like, "Where the hell did you go?" And he's like, "I just knew that the door was locked, so I figured I'd go take care of
Bye,
that."
bitch.
Yeah.
See ya.
Bye, bitches.
God, the kick is so good. Metal, metal. Ooh, 2 more to go.
This is where the snake is.
You're ruining
Yeah,
the
wow, got him
surprise,
in
Dave.
one. Nice.
Closure of the church.
Just in case you hadn't figured it out.
The church is closed.
There you go. There's the next one.
That's right, the other two, yeah. Punisher. Does it easy to get from there?
Oh yeah, you're right.
Yeah,
I
go
need
back,
to-
yeah, it's under there.
The Punisher is actually the weakest overall handgun in the game.
Mm-hmm. But it's extremely useful for a certain segment of the game.
The one where
And
they all
honestly,
line up.
probably my favorite handgun, other than the default one. Just because I have a certain affinity for the 5.7.
The 5.7 is nice.
It's goopy and I love it.
But I will forever love the always inferior 1911.
Okay.
I am a big fan of the Red 9. That is a lot of crow. That is a lot of dead crow.
Yay! I never knew you could do it with the flash, actually.
Yep, they all die in the flash, and you get a flashbang for your trouble.
Nice.
That's fucking ridiculous.
I mean, credit to the bird that ate a flash grenade, though.
Just shove that down your gullet. Hope you don't pull the pin. Otherwise, you will become the bird of light. Alright.
So, fun fact, these are totally different items than in the El Gigante boss fight.
Yes.
Which I did not know as a child, and thought I was being very clever by taking them early. Turns out I was not. Also, if Gigante destroys a cabin in either boss fight, all the items inside are destroyed, which is lame.
Hey, kind of makes sense.
I'm glad I had room for that.
Do, do, do.
Do, 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 do.
Into the mine shaft. It actually sounds a lot like the safe room music from Resident Evil 7 now that I think about it.
I always want to hear Claire de Lune.
Yeah, things on sale. What are you selling?
Oh, not the ammo.
Ooh, yeah, all of your handgun ammo. That'd be a good idea right there.
Thank
Sweet.
you. What are you buying?
Buy a Punisher +1.
It has a slight firepower upgrade.
Yeah, 'cause it's
But
50.
more importantly, it penetrates body armor, it penetrates shields, and it penetrates up to 3 dudes.
I didn't realize it
Yep.
penetrated body
And
armor
I
and
fucking
shields.
love penetrating 3 dudes.
Huh.
I believe it'll even go through the metal armor of the soldiers. Also, rocket launcher. Hype. By the way, if
The
you
stock for
don't
the
think I'm going to be
TMP.
buying a shitload of rocket launchers to trivialize the later part of this game, you are mistaken.
You're crazy. Yeah.
What are you buying?
Do you ever actually get the stock or not?
The stock for the TMP?
Yeah.
Not for a long time, if ever. I just don't have the inventory space for it.
Yeah, that's fair.
Alright. I will
Is that
upgrade the
all,
inventory
stranger?
reload speed once.
Thank you.
And this. Thank you.
The 5.7 is an absolutely gorgeous gun, I'm not gonna lie. And the 5.7 bottleneck cartridge is actually really impressive too for what it can do.
Yes, especially out of a short barrel. Like, you wouldn't expect that kind of performance.
But it's also expensive as fuck.
Yeah. And yet, it's probably cheaper than 9mm now. Jesus Christ.
Yeah, probably not. Let me take a look.
Did you know, in the original Stargate SG-1, the reason they switched from the MP5 to the P90 for all the team members was because in the War on Terror, 9mm became so expensive that the 5.7 was actually cheaper to run for production. Cheaper and more available.
Interesting.
And it probably is again now.
Oh god, I should have been worried when I knew I was going to be stuck in with 2 gun nets.
I'm sorry. Oh. Don't worry, I'll just
nuts.
run away from a rock.
Yep.
Come on, Liam. Run faster, run faster. Run faster, boy. Run faster. Blech. Okay.
I love his running animation so much.
So
It's so bad.
I'm just looking at a random website. 500 rounds of 5.7 ammo is $700. And then
Hey,
Still more efficient than just shooting that guy to death, so no
Yeah,
regrets.
I would have thought TMP though if you're going for blowing up the realm.
Well, I mean, yes. Ow! My ass!
500
Yep, you're being stabbed in the butthole.
500 rounds of 9mm ammo is about $400, so
Well, that's if you buy in bulk, which, Alright, hold on. Come here, Peach. Whee!
does that also shoot faster than your starting gun too?
If it does, it's not by a lot.
So.
Oh no.
What? That snake was cheating.
Fucking shot you, bitch.
I don't know why, that guy looked pantless in the distance.
That snake got moving, Jesus.
I mean, you would too if there were a bunch of psychos around. Wow. Where is that fucking bird's nest?
Is that really
it's
your
over
primary
there.
concern right now?
Yeah,
Yes?
what's this?
The only reason I haven't just run through this entire area is to get this.
Oh, it's an
Which
antique
is
pipe.
absolutely...
Oh,
Ow,
lovely pipe.
Jesus Christ. If I didn't have that QTE behind me, I'd just restart, but oh well. We are where we are.
We are where we are. We're not looking for perfection, Savin. We're looking for good enough.
No, we're looking for professional here.
Yes, exactly.
Good enough for professional work.
See that there is that case of the enemy is running at you, so they don't stumble, they fall all the way down, and you can't kick them for free iframes. It's very annoying.
Can you imagine if this game had specific ammo types for specific guns? Like, you can't just use regular handgun ammo, you have to pick up 5.7 for the 5.7. Which is empty, by the way. There you go.
I know. I was kind of thinking about going to the merchant for an upgrade, just to get free bullets, but I'll do it later.
This is an optional cutscene that I didn't see on my first 2 playthroughs.
Yep.
Also, Leon talks to himself.
You would too after all this shit.
I'd do it.
This
I
man
do
is
it
suffering
normally.
from severe PTSD. Andale. Policia.
More like fish food feeder.
Yum, yum, yum. Guppy, nom.
So, fun fact, the first time I played through the game, I died to Del Lago's QTE at the end. It was incredibly annoying.
Yep.
Because, again, I still didn't understand how QTEs work, because this is the first game I ever played that had them, so rip me.
It's also not necessarily an easy QTE when it takes you by surprise. You're like, because this boss isn't easy to begin with. And
no, this boss is incredibly easy.
And then you finally finish him, there's a freaking cutscene, and you're like, oh, thank God. And then there's another freaking thing happening. It's like, God damn it.
Yep. This game really likes to rank up the tension on you. There we go. There's another slot freed up.
And yet it's so much more action-oriented that it's never really scared me.
Yeah, this game does not do horror, it does tension.
Yes. And even then, I would argue Resident Evil 2 and 3 Remake did it better. But they also came out 15 fucking years later, so, you know.
Yeah, they had a lot of room to learn, so... Alright,
Are we doing this?
I've said this is a really easy fight.
Are we doing this in this episode, or are we doing this in the next episode?
This does not take very long.
Okay.
Yeah, zoomy.
I mean, that depends. This guy has 3 RNG patterns. Jesus Christ, Leon. If I get really unlucky, I might get the, 5-minute one.
God, you're so drunk on that boat, just, swaying.
This is much scarier if you don't see the police guy get dunked in.
Yeah, it just comes out of fucking nowhere.
Alright. This is the first fight I think the input delay might fuck me a little bit, because I can get a lot more DPS if I'm very quick and precise, but... we'll see. No! Leon, you stupid piece of shit. See what I mean?
This looks absolutely amazing in 60 frames high def, by the way. On the GameCube, it's really, really blurry.
It's a bit chunky, yeah.
Also, I think my favorite part about this fight is how quickly Leon adapts to this shit. Where he's just like, alright, giant river monster, it's dragging me along, let's fucking go.
It's 100% party time.
You ain't shit compared to Barkin. Alright, I think I actually got the, better RNG here. Yeah, I'm only gonna have to do this once, so that's nice. Unless it's way harder on pro mode.
Now, in theory, couldn't you just fucking look where the rope is?
No, the rope disappears.
But...
Damn it.
Oh.
that's a
Leon?
hit. Get back in the boat! Get to the chopper!
Well, it's been well over a decade since that happened to
Yeah.
We'll blame Parsec, it's fine.
me. No, that one was 100% me just misreading where he was.
And again, nice.
No.
Almost. That was
Yeah,
close.
almost.
Almost. It's quite forgiving.
Well,
Yeah, I'm gonna have to do this twice because I fucked up. Oh well.
honestly, this game is really what's like solidified my appreciation for Leon as a character. But Resident Evil 2.
Yay!
I was a big fan.
What, this side?
I was a big fan of Leon back in Resident Evil 2, just because he did exactly this. He adapted to an incredibly impossible situation.
Yeah. And he did it without actually being all that ooh-rah.
Yeah.
My dog came up to me right at that moment. Like, oh no!
Hi, Tasha!
Please do not yeet my hand off the controller.
So, what happens if you fail to cut the rope? I don't remember.
You die. You
Like the-
just get dragged under and drowned.
He doesn't eat you
Yeah,
because
it's
he's
not
dead.
super
Yeah.
exciting. Yeah, it can't eat you. It's fucking dead.
No, it's Resident Evil. I wouldn't put it past him.
I mean, that's fair. More than. That's a death sentence.
Dun, 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 dun. Oh no, it's your period.
That's
The
wrong
worst
hole.
time. All right, next time
Well,
on
that's that
He's
down
character.
having
the plot line.
cramps.
Next time on character.
I
Select.
mean, to be fair though, he is a virgin. He wouldn't know where the period actually happened. He just like, oh no, I've got the cramps and the bleeding. It must be my period.
So,
Oh no, Leon.
so thank you very much for watching. Make sure to click that like button down below if you liked it. Fuck, Leon, get like a tampon or something. I don't know.
It's fine. This boy doesn't have a gag reflex. You can tell.
Tampons were originally designed for bullet wounds. Now you know.
Yep.